We have a question from the comment feed on YouTube. It says, "Hi, Mehdi. My question is, if you are truly the Mehdi, how do you reconcile the unity of divine justice with the historical suffering of the innocent? And what is your role in restoring that balance in a world shaped by systemic oppression? Best regards."
That's a very good question, and it's a question that is important for us to answer. And we believe that God did not cause and is not responsible for any sort of suffering that takes place on the face of the earth. We believe that God loves creation and would never leave them or abandon them. And for that reason, at the very beginning of creation, he blew of his spirit into Adam. And we believe that this Spirit of God is his existence in creation, with creation. And because he loved creation and he created them in his image, he has free will and he loves freedom, and he allowed for his creation to not be slaves and to choose whether or not they would like to obey him. And so those who obey the Spirit of God in every day and age, they attain great happiness. They attain pleasure. There's a lot of success on the face of the earth, and we find this in many of the narrations where we had time periods where the people rallied behind the divinely appointed caliph or imam or container of the Spirit of God. And we believe that suffering is a direct result of abandoning and going against the divinely appointed man from God, who has within him the Spirit of God, thus disobeying and rejecting God in creation, is the actual source of misery and suffering on the planet. And so because people chose to reject God, the innocent suffer as a result of their deeds, because they make horrible decisions outside of God's commands, and that causes for suffering to happen on the earth. That's how they are reconciled together. My role in it all is that I'm a reminder who's reminding, like all of the other imams and the prophets and the messengers, of God's true path of his religion. I'm sent forward by God in this day and age to reclaim his people and to change the world, to save the world before it is too late, because of the deeds of what man did. And we have a verse in the Quran that says that, lo and behold, corruption has appeared in the land and in the sea because of that which the people committed with their own hands. And so that verse also is a proof of what it is that I'm saying, that all sources of misery and corruption is a result of the deeds of the individuals that are living on the planet. And so mankind at this particular point is gone too far. They're going to cause an extinction of the human race. And for that reason, God sent me forward, and he also sent forward my companions, the promised ones, the best companions of any prophet and messenger in any day and age, the loyal ones, the reincarnations of the prophets and the messengers and the angels that will help reclaim back the planet from Satan and his companions. And so right now is the first stage. It's a spiritual warfare. It's an awakening. It's a stage of preaching the truth to the people and gathering of those souls from the four corners of the earth, the lost tribes of Israel, the individuals that were chosen by God. I am awakening them, and I am calling them to this truth and to this new nation that is being born or regathered from all corners of the earth, that nation that will inherit the earth that is to come.
And it's happening right now. It always reminds me of that verse, Isaiah 11:12, and he raises a standard for all the nations and gathers the scattered of Israel from the four corners of the earth.
Exactly.